Hey guys, welcome back to the Motivational channel where I inspire, uplift, encourage you guys to be the best you. So today, earlier I was listening to a podcast and the podcast was speaking about how when we were little, as we were children, how we had all these high beliefs, right? How we believed in so much when we were little, how we had these big, high expectations, big dreams, these gifts and everything like that. Just how the faith, the childlike belief that you have when you're a child. And then it was speaking about how when you're an adult and you grow up, how adversities hits, you start to go through life and like all of that sucks your belief out of you. It drains you. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have the belief like a child anymore. Okay. Like sometimes life can suck the life out of you. And I was talking to my sister earlier on the phone and we were talking about this and we were having a conversation about this. And it's funny because it kind of goes back to that video that I made months ago when I made that dream big, think big again, like how when you were a kid, those dreams and hopes that you had when you were a kid. And this goes back to it. So the podcast was saying how if us as adults, if we still have the childlike faith, if we still have the childlike belief that we had as adults, if we still have that, how that can take us so far, how that can get us to where we want to be in life. But because we don't have that childlike belief anymore, not everyone, but some of us don't have that childlike belief anymore. And we don't believe that we can do anything great. We don't believe that we can achieve anything great. We're complacent with living our life the way that we're living it, even though we know that we want more, even though some of us feel that there's more for us. And I don't know who this is for today, but you have so much inside of you that you are able to achieve. You have so much creativity. You have so much uniqueness about you. You have so much that you can offer this world, so much talent. You have gifts that are waiting to unfold. You have so much about you that could change your life, your circumstances, but you don't believe anymore. But if you can get back to that childlike faith that you had, if you can get back to that childlike belief that you had when you were little, kids, they believe that they can do anything. When you're little, and if you have kids, you know this. If you have kids, your kids, like me when I was little, I believed that I could do anything. There wasn't nothing that anyone could. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be a dancer. I wanted to make my own clothes. I wanted to make my own journals. There was so much that I wanted to do when I was little, and nobody could tell me that I could not do it. I had so much belief. I even had so much belief that if I stared at a mountain for too long and wanted it to move, I swore I could speak to the mountain and tell it to move and it would move. I had that much belief. And if you can get back to that belief that you had when you were little, some of you had so many big dreams when you were little. There was nothing that nobody could tell you that you couldn't do. There was so much in you, hopes for so much that when that when you were little and you're like, I'm gonna be this when I grow up. I'm gonna do this when I grow up. I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna have my own business. I'm gonna have my own whatever. The things, go back to the things that you thought about yourself. Go back to the belief that you had when you was a little kid. Go back and down memory lane and think about that. Think about that. And think about at the same time, what did you go through in life that took away that belief in you? Was it doubt? Was it fear? Was it you trying things and things failing on you or going wrong? Was it, you going through adversities and, trials and tribulations and it just sucked all of that out of you? Was it other people doubting you or other people doubting themselves that made you stop believing that you couldn't do it? What was it that took away your belief? What was it that made you stop believing that you can't do things, that you're not capable of achieving great things in your life? What was it? What was it? Identify what made you stop believing in yourself. What made you stop believing that you can't achieve that thing that you want to achieve? And try to go back to the belief that you had when you was a kid, how you believe that you can do anything, how you were so excited about the things that you wanted in your future. Go back to that place, because if you can get back there, you can start with, pursuing the things that you want to pursue in your life right now. You can start with recreating your life right now. Like some of you need to get excited about creating yourself again, about reinventing yourself again. because you're able, you're capable. Don't let fear, don't let self-doubt, don't let negative talk, negative mindsets, negative thinking, don't let other people doubt that you cannot be successful in this life, that you cannot create the things that you want in life, because you can, and it's possible. But whatever you went through that made you stop believing, whatever you went through that made you stop believing, you have to try to get back to that belief again that you can. Because sometimes we go through life and life can get really hard for us. And we go through so many trials and tribulations, and then we're like, you know what? Life is just hard. And you start to tell yourself that life is hard, and then you stop wanting to be excited about life anymore. About, like, you know, the dreams and the goals that you had. You put those to the side because you're like, man, I've been struggling this long, or just whatever the case is. And it's time for you to pick those things back up that you thought about when you were a child. It's time for you to pick that belief back up that you had when you were a child. It's time for you to have faith again. It's time for you to try again. It's time for you to create again. It's time for you to move again. It's time for you to, you know, to do something. Do something different than what you have been doing. Have faith in yourself. And whatever it is that you want to try, because there's so many of us that we want to try things. There's things that we have that we want to create and we don't do it. We watch everybody else. Stop watching everybody else's life and stop watching everybody else win while you sit back on the bleachers, while you sitting back on the back bench. Stop watching everybody else get and climb to the mountain and climb to the top and reach the top, and you thinking that you can't do it. Or you waiting for the perfect timing. There is no perfect time. The time is now. The time for you to create is now. The time for you to reinvent yourself is now. The time for you to start that ideal. And I do not care how old you are. Age is just a factor. Age is just a number. It don't matter how old you are. Some of you are limiting yourself because you're like, I'm too old. You're like, oh, I'm at this age now and I should have did it when I was younger. No. And then if you're watching this video right now, if I'm speaking to you right now, this is for you. That means that you can still do it. You still have time. Age is just a number. Don't let those things limit you, okay? Because sometimes your thoughts can limit you, and doubt is creeping in and it's limiting you from being that person that you want to be, from achieving those things that you want to achieve. It don't matter how old you are. Okay, I've been through so much in my life, and I'm 33 now, and I'm still going for what I want. I'm still recreating myself right now. I'm still in the process. I'm still in the making. I'm still personally developing. I'm still, you know, making plans to, you know, get to those things that I want. Like, I'm creating some things right now. Right now, as we're speaking, there's some things that I'm creating, and I'm telling myself that I'm gonna achieve it. I'm telling myself that I'm gonna win. I'm actually, you know, putting things into play. I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, making plans and getting some things and putting them together and creating it. And that's the same thing that you need to be doing. You need to be creating, okay? You need to get back to that belief. Whatever it is, you know, start with something. Because you are capable, okay? Do not let life pass you by without you giving everything that you have, without you taking a shot at yourself, okay? Because you've been watching other people for too long, and it's your time, okay? It's your time. It's your time for you to win, okay? It's time for people to see you win. It's time for you to stop seeing everybody else win, and it's time for people to start seeing you win. It's time for you to see you win. It's time for you to be bold and courageous and act up on those things that you've been wanting to do for so long, that's just been bottled up and held up inside of you. And you know the things I'm talking about, the things that you imagine yourself doing, the things that you want to do, the things that you have a passion to do, a passion for. Some of you, there's assignments that God has called you to do and you haven't been doing them. The things that you think about constantly. That thing where you're like, if I could just stop working my 9 to 5 and I could do this and I could create this for myself. That's the thing that you need to try to pursue. That's the thing that you need to try. And you're still here. You're still here. You're not dead in the grave. So many people are dead in the grave and took their dreams with them. They took their dreams with them. They never stepped out on faith. They never acted upon it. And don't be that person. You're still here because you still have time to create the life that you want, okay? I am on the journey too, but I'm not giving up. I'm gonna get there. And I'm gonna keep going no matter what it takes, no matter how hard it is, no matter how many setbacks, that come my way, no matter how many challenges, obstacles, whatever comes up my way, I'm still gonna keep pressing forward. I'm still gonna keep moving. I'm still gonna keep believing in myself, even when nobody else believes in me, even when nobody else is encouraging me and speaking life over me. I'm still gonna keep doing those things. I'm still gonna give it a shot. Because I know that if I keep trying, I know that if I keep persevering, I keep enduring, I keep, trying to climb this mountain, I keep personally developing, I keep getting better, I keep, doing what it is that I believe, I know that one day my time is going to come, and I know that I'm going to win. It's just a matter of time, as long as I don't quit, as long as I don't give up on myself. And that's the type of mindset you got to have, that I'm not going to quit on myself. I'm not going to give up. No matter how many mistakes I make, no matter how many times I get it wrong, no matter how many times I don't get it right, I'm still going to keep trying. I'm still going to keep going. Because one day your breakthrough is going to happen. And you're going to be so happy that you kept going. You're going to be so happy that you didn't give up on yourself, okay? Successful people did not get it easy. They grind, they worked their butt off, okay? They kept going when times got hard, when they made mistakes, when they failed at certain things, they picked themselves back up, they got back up and they tried again, and they kept going till they got it right. And some of us need to stop looking at successful people and thinking that they just got it easy, that they just got a handout. Or I understand some people were born into a family where they already had wealth, where they were already rich, but that is not everybody's success story. There are many people that have a success story of coming from a 9-to-5, of struggling, of living a life of poverty. But they wanted more. They wanted to achieve in life. They wanted more for their life and for their family. And they believed in themselves, even if nobody else didn't believe in them, even if nobody else didn't back them up. But they gave themselves a shot. And it all starts with you and us giving ourselves a shot at life, giving ourselves a shot at us. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but it's time for you to give yourself a shot. It's time for you to create again. It's time for you to believe in yourself again, because you are destined for greatness, okay? In every family, it's one person at least, if not several. I'm not saying that's just one person in a family, but in every family, it's at least one person that can change the whole trajectory, that can change everything for their family, that can make life better for themselves and their family, that can change everything for their whole family, that can break generational curses, that can get their family out of poverty, out of struggling, out of the daily rut, the cycle that we go through. It's always one person that has that potential, that has the capability, that has the creativity. And you're that one person. You are that person in the family. But you got to start believing in yourself again. Once you can start believing in yourself again, then you can start acting upon those things that you believe in. And as long as you continue to push through and keep going, it's going to happen for you. It's going to happen for you. And if you feel that this message spoke to you, type it in the comments that I'm going to believe like a child again. I'm going to go after those things again. I refuse to quit. I refuse to give up. I refuse to settle for less than what I know I could be living. So God bless you. I don't know who this message was for, but it was for somebody. I hope this message inspired you. I hope it encouraged you. And I hope that we can endeavor on this journey together. That you guys just don't see me win, that you guys aren't just going to see me elevate and succeed at what I'm going after in my life. I hope that we can do this together. I hope that you can see yourself win too. I hope that you can see me winning and me achieving in life, and it inspires you to win and to achieve in life too. Stop watching everybody else. Stop watching everybody else. Stop wishing that you had the life that other people have, because God has a plan for you. There's things that he has for you, that he wants to release for you, blessings, but you have to be able to do the work. You have to be able to, be creative again. You have to be able to believe in yourself and act upon the things that you want. because no one's going to save you. No one's going to give you a handout. No one's just going to give you anything. If you don't do anything for yourself, nothing will happen and nothing will change. So take a chance on you, because it's your time. God bless you. I hope this message encouraged you. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on a video. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for taking the time to hear me out. I love you guys so much, and I want the best for each and every one of you. Each and every one of you that watch my page, that are on my channel, I wish the best for you. Just like I want the best for myself and I'm going to get it, I want the best for you too. Because you deserve nothing but the best in your life, okay? You deserve nothing but goodness and greatness and abundance. You deserve nothing but the life that you want. I mean, you deserve everything that you want in life, and you are capable. If no one has told you that, let me be the one to tell you that you are capable. God bless you. I'll see you in the next video.